Are you broke because you're trapped? Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, your bank account refuses to grow? Like you're caught in an invisible web of bad decisions, missed opportunities, and financial stress? Let me tell you a hard truth. You're not alone. And it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility to break free. In this video, we'll uncover 7 money traps that keep you broke, and more importantly, how to escape them. These aren't just financial habits. They're silent killers of your dreams of freedom and wealth. If you don't face them now, they'll steal years off your financial future. Stick around until the end, because we'll connect these traps to the simplest budgeting strategy to help you build wealth starting today. Let's dive in. The 7 money traps. 1. Living for today, ignoring tomorrow. Living like there's no tomorrow sounds exciting, until tomorrow arrives with a stack of bills. Ask yourself, do you really want to trade a $6 coffee today for a future where you can't afford your dream home? Did you know the average American spends over $300 a month on subscriptions they don't even use? Yeah, you're basically paying a monthly fee for regret. Focusing on today alone doesn't just rob your future. It creates a cycle of dependency, always waiting for the next paycheck to survive. Let's talk about the next trap that keeps this cycle alive. 2. Relying on credit as a safety net. Credit cards can feel like a safety net, but in reality, they're a trap door. The average interest rate on credit cards in the US is over 20%. Translation: your $1,000 splurge can quickly turn into $2,000 of regret. Here's what they don't tell you. Credit card debt grows silently, but the stress of it? That screams. But what if I told you there's a way to break free from this without giving up everything you love? Hold that thought. Let's first look at why your paycheck feels so small. 3. Lifestyle creep. The moment you get a raise, you celebrate with an upgrade. But here's the twist. Every upgrade eats into your wealth potential. It's called lifestyle creep, and it's the reason why some people making 6 figures are just as broke as those making $30,000. Let me guess, you're thinking, but I deserve nice things. And you do. But wouldn't you rather own nice things instead of them owning you? This brings us to the next trap, a sneaky culprit that feels like adulting, but is actually holding you back. 4. Financing things you can't afford. Buying now, paying later. Sounds convenient, right? But those monthly payments add up, leaving you with less cash flow and more financial stress. Financing isn't always bad, but here's the rule. If you wouldn't pay for it in cash today, don't finance it tomorrow. And speaking of cash flow, the next trap may be sabotaging your financial security without you even realizing it. 5. Neglecting an emergency fund. Emergencies don't knock. They kick the door down. Yet 57% of Americans don't have enough savings to cover a $1,000 emergency. That's not just a statistic. That's a financial time bomb. Imagine this. Your car breaks down and you have 2 choices. Charge it to your credit card or dip into your savings. Which one feels like freedom? Without an emergency fund, you're one surprise expense away from financial chaos. But even with savings, you might still fall into our next trap. 6. Falling for get-rich-quick schemes. The illusion of easy money. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Scams prey on desperation, turning your dream of financial freedom into a nightmare of lost time and money. So how do you build wealth without falling for shortcuts? It starts with avoiding this final trap. 7. Not investing early. Time is your greatest ally in building wealth. Yet too many people wait, thinking they'll invest someday. But someday isn't on the calendar. Every year you delay, you're leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table, thanks to the magic of compound interest. Fun fact, if you invest just $200 a month starting at age 20, you could retire with over $1 million. Wait until 30, and that number drops by half. Crazy, right? The good news: it's never too late to start. And speaking of starting, let's wrap this up with what you can do today. Breaking free from these traps isn't about being perfect. It's about making smarter choices, one step at a time. And if you're ready to take control of your finances, the easiest place to start is mastering your budget. Watch my next video to learn the easiest way to budget, like a pro using the 50-30-20 rule. It's simple, powerful, and the foundation of a wealthy lifestyle. Don't wait. Your financial freedom starts now.